Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson. And in this particular lesson, we are going to talk about ionic equations. The question is saying, write the ionic equations for the reactions below. So these are the reactions below, or rather chemical equations. So we want to come up with the ionic equations. How do we come up with the ionic equations? So I'll say solutions. So I'm going to be very brief. I want to show you how we get to answer such particular questions, or if these questions are to come in an exam. So how do we come up with ionic equations? Before I even proceed with what I'm going to teach you, I want you to know that we only split those that are in aqueous solution. So if it is a solid or a liquid or a gas, we don't split or rather separate. You just leave it the way it is. So what we are going to do is this. This is what we are going to do. The first one, we've got barium nitrate. So these equations are already balanced for us. So it's just a matter of splitting them out and coming up with an ionic equation. So what I'm going to do is this. The first one, I've seen barium. So what I'm going to do, have you seen the way this two is? So these two, I'm going to maintain it. So I say barium, I get the barium. So I'll say the barium is like this. That is barium like this. I say the valence is 2 plus. That is the valence for barium. This is in aqueous. I continue, I say plus. Since there is a 2 here, this 2 won't be down here, but it will go up there. I'm going to have 2 there. Then I put the nitrate there. Then it is in what? Aqueous. This is what I'm going to do. I continue, I say plus. I move to this other one. This is also in what? In aqueous. There is AQ there, aqueous solution. So I also need to separate this. That 2 goes there. I should not have something down here as the variance from the other compound. No. So it is 2Na. So it is in what? Aqueous. I'm going to be doing this. So for this one, what is the charge? So I need to be putting the charge. It is what? Negative. This one, the charge is what? Positive. So I need to be putting the charges. I say plus, I've remained with a sulfate. A sulfate like that. Then it has a 2 minus. I need to be putting charges. Then I say giving what? That one is in solid. So I just leave it like that. So I say barium what? Barium sulfate like that. Then it is in solid. Plus this one is in aqueous. So I need to do what? I need to separate that. I say plus. I've already written a plus. So I say 2. There is Na there. Then plus. So this one has got a positive. Then that is NO3. It must have a negative. So you know that they are in aqueous state. I've not just included them, but they are in aqueous state. This is the reason why I've separated them. So I cancel out what is common. So I need to cancel out what is common. So the way a 2 is applying on both sides, on the sodium and on the nitrate. Meaning even this side I need to have a 2. So I need to say plus 2NO3 like that. So where I put a negative there, because that is the charge. I cancel out what is common. So how am I going to do this? There is this same one, nitrate here. There is also nitrate there. Which other one is common? Which other one? There is sodium here, even sodium there. I cancel out these two. So what am I going to remain with? What I've remained with this one, which is like this. So there is a 2 there, plus it is in aqueous state, plus this one that is here. So plus SO4, then 2 minus there, where I say this is also in aqueous, then it gives what? It is giving this one, which is barium sulfate. So this is an ionic equation. It is in what? Solid. So this is an ionic equation. So for you to answer questions related to ionic equations, you need to know how to come up with variances. You need to know how to come up with variances, the variance number. That is one major thing that you are supposed to know. So let us now go to the second one. Let us now move. Hope you've seen how I've answered this. Let us now move to the second one. Let us now move to the second one. So I'm going to answer the second one. Then the last one is for you to practice through. It is for you to answer that. So the second one, I just separate the ones that are in aqueous. I'm going to separate this. I'm going to separate that. I'm going to separate that. But that one, I won't separate it because it is in liquid state. So I say, okay, I start with the sodium. Sodium like that. What is the variance for sodium? 1. So plus. Then I put aqueous like that. Then I say plus. That is that is what? That is hydroxide. So plus hydroxide like this, negative. I do this. I continue plus even this one. So I split them. There is that is what? That is hydrogen. So what am I going to put? A plus there. It is in aqueous. I'm going to do this. I say plus. That is chlorine. So chlorine negative. You need to know the charges of these. This is a radical. You need to know it. So I guess you were able to see when you are taught to separate something like this. This is sodium sulfate. So you cannot split a sulfate like sulfur, you put it alone, oxygen, you put it alone. No, this works together just like that. Have you seen? It is just one like that. Same applies. A nitrate, it is just one like that. You just treat it as one. So I put aqueous there. I say, okay, it is giving what? I separate even that. So this is sodium, it is in aqueous. Charge, it is plus. I say plus, that is chlorine. Charge, negative. It is in what? Aqueous. Plus, the last one is in liquid state. So no need of separating that. I just maintain it like that. So it is here now where I'm going to cancel out what is common this side and this other side. There is sodium here, there is sodium there. There is chlorine here, there is chlorine there. So what have I remained with? I've remained with this one. OH like that, negative aqueous. I say plus, I've remained with hydrogen plus aqueous. Giving us what? Giving us this one that is here, which is water. So this is an ionic equation, liquid like this. So this one that I've written here, this is an ionic equation. So the same way I'm answering this is how you are supposed to answer them. This is how you are supposed to understand them. So the last one, which is the third one, is for you to practice through, is for you to check your understanding. Don't forget, this is Arisonite Academy. So for those of you that want tuitions, you can contact me on my number. So this is my number. This is plus 2609710666747. This is my number. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me. Don't forget to like or follow this page or channel. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. This is a question for you to practice. I give you some ideas. Don't split that. Split, don't. Thank you so much.